our dear brother and sister. Uh, this is Uncle Vic, Elder Vic. You can call me, and I am so happy to be here. I especially that approaching to our new year. So I, I today I would share with you under the topic of love to learn, and I hope this topic love to learn, but under love to learn, we have let's take a look. Let's take a look that Bible University of the Universe present. Okay, let's see what we present. Present love to learn, and under love to learn, we have to change you or others. This is the topic for today, and I, I, I hope this topic will be a good start for your New Year's resolution because we need to make some change. New Year is coming in a few days, so it will be good and appropriate for me to recommend you to make some change. Okay, let's see. First of all, talking about change is not that easy. To change others or to change ourselves, both are not easy. And for Chinese proverb, what the Chinese let's see what the Chinese proverb saying is. Chinese proverb said it is easier to change the course of the river and to move the mountain than to change someone character. That is what Chinese proverb. Of course, we know that Chinese has a long history, so they must have experience for quite some time. So their recommendation it would be worthy for us to take a look. And it's so true. To change someone's character is not easy, and of course you first of all you have to have a willingness that you want to change, just like this coming new year. So you want to change, make the new year resolution. Okay, so now talking about to change, we must do something, and let's see what we need to do first. Talking about change, okay, let's see now to take note of their behavior and of your own as well. So this is the beginning. If you want to make change, either to change others or to change yourself. If you want to change others, of course you have to take note, to pay some attention to see what you think is fair, that you recommend them to change. And so also that you have to look at yourself too, to see which area you have to take note, right? Which area that you need to change. So and I would recommend a way to do it, that you find some time, your personal time, and just close your eyes and let your mind go through from your head to the toe. So your mind go through the head, talking about thinking. So you just like do some inventory, or check it out to see what kind of thinking that you have been had. Would it be a good one, or not too good, or need to be changed? So from your thinking and from your heart, so whether you are honest heart, sincere heart, or the loving heart, or whatever. So I kind of go through during the time that you close your eyes, and this way that you can find out which area that should need to be changed. Okay, and of course to change others sometimes is even more difficult than to change ourselves, because the other might not have the desire to change, and the problem. So you too, and so we have to take note. That is number one, okay? So that you know where to change. Number two, let's see. Number two is to change other is to change yourself. That is number two. And you see, this is, I would give you an example that they said, majority of the people agree with this saying that if you want to change other, you should change yourself first. And a simple example would be that if you see that person does not keep the time, they don't keep time. So if you want that person to change to keep time, so then you set an example for that person. So you will be the one that keep time, so that when they see you keep time, if they're willing, if they want to, and then make them aware too, and then that's the way that change other. But but sometimes it is not going to work all the time, right? Now let's see point number three. Point number three is that if it won't work, if you try to give a good example, but that person still insist to do the way they're doing, and if then you have done your best. So that means that you expecting, you cannot expect that you think you want to change them and they would change it, but you would expect that they might not want to take your example, even though you set an example for them, but they would not pay attention. Or so this is might not be success. Also is depend of the willingness of that person. Okay, let's see point number four. Point number four is to change yourself means to accept the reality, and the reality is that you are coming short of it. It means that that you have to face the reality, and you have to accept with the willingness, with the willing heart to accept the reality. If someone make a comment on you, you would be very humble to accept their comment. Also, that you, with the loving heart, if you want to make some comment on others, and if you want them to change some point, so with the loving heart, and let them see your sincerity, so that might work to change others and or to change yourself. Thank you.